Just a few minutes ago, we showed you some very expensive buildings the state paid big bucks for, but the public can't use them because they're not finished.
So how did that happen? And maybe more importantly, what is the solution? Here again is Joe Vigil.
Well, part of the problem is some of these projects are funded in various stages of construction. Plus, the state dished out a lot of money, but doesn't have a comprehensive system in place to track their progress. Nearly 1.5 million state taxpayer dollars have been spent on just these 3 projects.
At this point, do you know how many projects are out there unfunded, unfinished?
You know, we don't, Joe, and this
We sat down at length with the governor's top finance man to talk about how the state spends money on these projects.
Do you at all get embarrassed because you are oversight and there are all these projects out there that are shells?
In some ways, I guess embarrassed is a little strong, but I do worry about it.
Secretary Clifford says part of the problem is funding projects in stages, hoping there is going to be money down the road to finish them.
We've allowed ourselves to get distracted, and we've taken our attention has been drawn away from the project that we all agreed was an important project. And as a consequence, it takes too long, it costs too much, and at the end of the day, it's not available for the citizens. It's a terrible sore thumb for the government, and we really need to turn that around.
So what's being done to take care of these unfinished projects across the state? The first step is to figure out exactly how many projects sit vacant. Surveys were sent out to cities and counties to get a total of the unfinished construction projects. Clifford would also like to see projects funded in one lump sum rather than in stages, especially when it comes to projects that impact health and safety.
We want to have a priority scale so that we can set the highest priority. We can say these critically needed projects get fully funded, not piecemealed out over long periods of time.
Last week, I moderated a capital outlay discussion with state and local leaders that included what to do about these unfinished projects. One person suggested completing all of them before starting any new ones. The state is also discussing setting up a fund to finish construction. Back to you.
Flu season is